Welcome to Defi Crypto today. Our topic today is Concave, the magic number machine, whatever that means. um, they call themselves a builder co-op. There's a bunch of really smart developers working on this project, and they've been working at it for a while, several months, in fact. And many of them come from Olympus DAO and other very famous projects. So they're not idiots, okay? There's quite a lot of big brains behind this. And they decided to create a new project that takes takes good code that came and good ideas that came out from other projects, such as Olympus DAO. They want to create something that is going to generate income for long-term investors and reward people that stake longer. And it's very obvious the way they do it. And the token holders are the owners. Okay, they have a voting system in place and all kinds of stuff. Now, we are at the very early stages of the project, so not everything works yet. Okay, you could buy the token if you feel like it, and just wait for them to get the rest in place. Okay, but it looks very promising, and that's why I'm excited about this. They have a lot of good ideas. Remains to be seen how it's going to be implemented and if it's going to work as well as they expect. Hopefully it will. So it's not an ohm fork. Okay, they call themselves an ohm spoon. Okay, because what they think they've done is they think they patched all the holes, between you have the fork like this, and you have these holes here. So they think they patched all the holes, and that makes like a spoon. Okay. If you can imagine that. So we're going to have a look at this briefly, and I'll show you where you could potentially buy the token if you feel like it. Although I've tried, and it's on the Ethereum network, and it's just darn slow, unless you're ready to boost your gas fees. So whatever, that's your call. But still, it looks very promising. I really like the concepts, and let's dive in. They say that the magic number machine is the machine that provides sustainable dividends for long-term stakeholders. Now, what's very cool about the dividends is that you're going to get them in stable coins. So it's not dilutive. I don't know if you guys remember, but for a long time, people were complaining about ohm forks, especially Wonderland and Olympus DAO itself, that the rebase system was very dilutive because every time you received a rebase, they were issuing more tokens, and over the long term, that would push the price of the token down. Okay? And in this case, it's not a rebase system. They call it a V-base because of VE is for voting escrow, which is something that they're taking from Curve. And they're a little bit involved. They're involved in the Curve war. I think I'm going to make a movie about this at some point, like Star Wars, and call it the Curve Wars. Maybe I'll play Emperor Palpatine or something. I don't know, or Darth Vader. Anyway, well, there's a Curve war going on. I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but you have all these groups that are trying to take over the voting powers at Curve in order to raise the yield, okay, for their tokens. Okay, so everybody's trying to grab as many voting rights as possible, and that's what people have been calling the Curve Wars. And it's fun. And these guys want to take advantage of this in order to be able to give you dividends. In part, that's not the only way they're going to generate dividends. They have quite a few ideas. They're going to implement several strategies to generate income for this project, and that's why I find that very exciting. Okay, it's not just bonding. They're still going to use bonding as it came from Olympus DAO. It's going to be modified. We're going to see that in a moment. But yeah, they're still going to have bonding as part of the revenue generation. So let's have a closer look here. Concave is a community-driven product and investment organization that aims to bring value to stakers through the development of innovative DeFi products and active treasury management. So they're going to manage the funds that they collect through smart bonding, which we're going to see in a moment. And they're going to make investments with that. And they're going to generate income from those investments. And they're going to give you dividends. That's the point of this project. So Concave introduces several novel solutions to grow its treasury while ensuring long-term stakers receive the highest returns. We're not going to see trillion percent APYs here like we saw during the Ohm fork craze of late last year. Okay, but you're going to get significant yield. Okay, probably fairly reasonable. I'm expecting, I don't know, a few, maybe 100% a year, maybe more than that. I don't know yet. It's not out there yet. But I'm very convinced that this team has good ideas and they're going to implement something that makes sense. So let's have a closer look. So we're talking here about smart bonding, which you might be familiar with some aspects of that because that comes from Olympus DAO. So they're going to have composable bonding mechanism. So the token is going to be called CNV. It's called CNV. It's already issued. And you buy the CNV below market price while ensuring concave treasury growth. So you're getting the token at a discount like you would do at Olympus DAO and the other Ohm forks. Our composable bonding mechanism is designed to maximize the value of the treasury with respect to supply. And then here, they say Concave is the only one in the DeFi market that has automated smart bonding mechanism. So it's going to be automated. The bonding models are not only non-dilutive, but also EPS accretive, EPS earning per share, I guess, due to various improvements over the traditional models, such as implementing a staking cap and integrating locking staking. So the point of this is to make sure that they don't issue unlimited number of tokens during bonding, okay? And that they will and make sure it doesn't dilute your earnings and the value of your tokens. And you're going to be able to lock your staking to get higher returns, which we're going to see in a moment. All right, so they talk about treasury growth. So currently, they already have $14.4 million in the treasury. So they already issued quite a few tokens. Those were through some sort of ICO that they had for a while. So Concave has developed many sophisticated and efficient treasury management strategies to take advantage of the yield-generating opportunities in DeFi through arbitraging marketplace inefficiencies. So apparently there's going to be some arbitrage that they're going to be doing. They have can maintain this neural network sentiment analysis, stable farm portfolios, strategic investments, and delta neutral proprietary staking, I think. I can't make it appear. No, algorithms. There we go. So we're going to have delta neutral algorithms as well. So those are all very interesting and relatively safe strategies. Stable farms, well, that's pretty safe. Delta neutral, that's pretty safe too. So they preserve the capital and generates income. Now, strategic investment, that could be more risky, but I'm hoping that they're going to be smart in their investment choices. All right. Liquid staking. We talked about liquid staking in several videos. Basically, what it means that your tokens are staked, okay, are deposited, they're stuck there, and you get something else in exchange that you can trade while you're earning something during the staking. Okay, and that's what is meant by liquid staking. That was invented by Lido, which is extremely successful. And here they have their own twist on this. They say choose the preferred staking position, receive your NFT that will represent your position. Oh my God, I can't maintain this. Which would, if I can just keep it there, and it won't, of course, which would be tradable. So you're going to get an NFT if I can keep it there. Jesus. All right. Anyway, you're going to get an NFT that you can trade. And it should grow in value over time. I don't like this interface thing. It's a bit annoying. All right. So basically, you buy your CNV. That's the token. You stake your CNV. And you get these NFTs that you can trade on the Concave marketplace, which is not yet open. Now, you can stake for almost a year, 360 days. And here they give an example of a yield. So you would get a non-dilutive APR of 333%. That's not an actual figure, okay? And for that, you need to stake your CNV, and then you can stake for 6 months, and you get, let's say, 33%, and blah, blah, blah. So you're going to have several levels, several duration of staking. So as they, let's get that. They say the rewards are non-dilutive. The protocol penalizes short-term stakers with dilution, rewards long-term stakers with non-dilution, and attracts bond revenue in the process. Okay, so if you stake for a very short period of time, you risk more dilution. If you stake for a year, you're going to have zero dilution. That's the point. Then you have limited staking position, a cap on the volume of CNV that can enter non-dilutive pools. So the maximum duration will also have a cap. So there's going to be a maximum amount that can be invested in that. And then you got 3 tiers of revenue. Whoops, what is this? Stakers will receive a boost in their dividends, if I can maintain this. According to staking term length, dividend payouts will be allocated Master Chef style, non-native token to ensure additional revenue streams for stakers while maintaining long-term protocol health. So non-native tokens are going to be received as earnings for long-term stakers. Okay, and again, that's why it's non-dilutive. You're not receiving more CNV tokens. You're probably going to receive FRAX or other stable coins instead. And you have your CNV rewards here, non-dilutive rewards, product fees, excess product rewards, treasury dividends from DAI, FRAX, etc. See, DAI and FRAX are stable coins. So you're going to receive some of the rewards in stable coin. And right now, they're offering 360 days, 180 days, 90 days, and 45 days staking periods. The longest one has no dilution, and the reward boost is 2x. 180 days, you get low dilution and 1.75x. Medium dilution, you get 1.5x. And the lowest one is going to be more dilutive, and you get 1.25x if you stake this. So I'm guessing that to just get 1x, you don't stake, I guess, or you don't stake for very long. I don't know. It's not open for staking yet. So Concave Products, they've got smart bonding. And it consists of composable bonding mechanisms that allow constant innovation of new bonding products and pricing models to be put into production without the redeployment of small contracts. So the contracts are flexible enough to give to create different kinds of bonds. Okay. Liquid staking puts a cap on the volume of CNV that can enter non-dilutive pools. The protocol penalizes short-term stakers with dilution and benefit long-term stakers with non-dilution rewards. We saw that already. Then there's a concave marketplace where the stakers will receive an NFT that represents their locked staking position. So you can trade your NFT, and the system incentivizes stakers to choose longer staking position. Then you have the Concave Exchange, which we're going to see a little bit of it today. So it's a capital efficient, low slippage, and high liquidity AMM, automated market maker. Concave Exchange offered traders deeper liquidity and allows LPs to earn more with less capital investment. Concave constantly onboards new partners for AMM. So right now, we're going to see a little bit of that today, but it's very, very, very basic. You can only trade DAI for CNV at the moment. So Concave World, that's a decentralized city-state. What is that? Community-driven virtual world where events, celebration, AMA, Ask Me Anything, and product launches will happen. Concave World is proud to bring more value to the DeFi ecosystem with partnership collaborations. Digital tours are available upon request. So these are some of their main partners. Got Frax, Inverse, Premia, Redacted Cartel, and Tokamak. Those are pretty famous projects with really big brains in there. So, you know, there's a bunch of smart people building this project. It's a community effort, and there's a lot of people from these that are contributing. So they got several articles in their blog, and they're all over the social media. I'm going to have a quick look at that as well. So this is what it looks like inside. If you open the app, you got the dashboard, and it shows you the treasury right now. It shows about $15 million. Of that, 12 million are invested in Convex and are already generating income. Okay, that's the whole point of this investment. They also invested pretty heavily in Olympus, got $150,000 there. Don't forget, a lot of people that are working on Concave came from Olympus. And they still have a lot of money in DAI stablecoin and ETH right now. All right. So most of the rest doesn't work yet. The bonding doesn't work, coming soon. Liquid staking doesn't work, coming soon. Marketplace doesn't work. The swapping works, but only if you want to buy this CNV token and you need DAI in your wallet. Now, I've tried it the other day. It wasn't working well. I didn't manage to close the transaction. I don't know if it works better. Right now, they said that the developers did find some issues and they were supposed to have fixed them. I didn't have time to play with it today yet. But fair warning, the price is dropping right now. It was about 100. If we look on CoinGecko, CNV, we see that the price action is dropping. So, okay, last few days. So price has been going down last day mostly. Okay, so if you're looking to buy, well, try to buy it at the bottom. So. This is a little graph that shows basically how the magic number machine is supposed to work. So we saw some of these things, right? So there's a liquid staking, smart bonding, Concave Exchange, Treasury Investment Fund, Concave Marketplace. All these things are designed to generate revenues so that you receive quarterly dividends, okay? Quarterly, so 4 times a year, you're going to receive a big pile of cash. That's the point of this. All right. So this is their Twitter. Definitely, if you're interested in this project, follow this. Okay. This is the official token address. And here they announced that they got listed on CoinMarketCap, which is great. So, and you got this guy here, Epic, is the founder of Concave. So we got questions, talk to him. And yeah, so follow what's going on. Apparently you can get a hoodie with the Concave logo and everything. Amazing, right? And here they talk about the curve wars and so on. Apparently the curve war is eating up. All right, there's also the Discord. So they're the new unicorns in town and so on. Yeah, check this out. Check this out. There's a lot of information here. Talk to the people. It's already like almost 5,000 online people right now. 35,000 followers already on Discord. 35,000. That's a lot. So this project is generating quite a bit of excitement. Quite a bit. All right, what else I got here? Yeah, this Concave Echo, that's another place that you should be following. This is the official Twitter account of Concave. It's like the megaphone, they say, for the miners. The miners are like the people that are involved in Concave. They call themselves the miners. Okay. Oh yeah, if you check on their documentation, they explain their partnerships. So they've got Frax here. They explain what they're going to do together. They have all kinds of projects and all kinds of ideas. It's going to be really an exciting project. There's a lot of good people involved here. They talk about their concave and inverse partnership here, and there's premium. They explain about redacted cartel as well. Again, redacted is a big bunch of people that came from Olympus DAO as well. And these guys are really trying to take over the curve war and so on. It's quite exciting. Then you got people from Tokamak as well, and they're talking also about the liquidity wars, which is like the curve war and all that. So there's a lot of stuff, a lot of information. If you're interested in learning more about what's what and what's going on under the hood, okay, check the documentation and check the partnerships. There's a ton of very exciting information going on here. All right, so that's it for this video. If you like this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. Download the free book. All you have to do is put your name, your email address, and hit the submit button. Then you get a big fat button that says download the free book. And if you miss that button, well, we're going to send you an email anyway that has another button that says download the free book. And if you don't want to download the free book, that's okay. You just go to Amazon, you pay $5.99 to Jeff Bezos, and Jeff will send me $1. See ya.